4 centuries ago, a lone samurai named Miyamoto Musashi walked the roads of Japan. He fought more than 60 duels and never lost. But Musashi's greatness was not only in his sword, it was in his mind, sharp, disciplined, unshakable. He understood that combat was only a mirror of life. His teachings, preserved in the Book of 5 Rings, are not just lessons of steel and blood. They are principles of mastery, mastery over self, over conflict, over destiny. Today I will share with you 6 of Musashi's teachings. Timeless guidance for anyone who seeks strength, clarity, and victory in life. Lesson 1. Do nothing which is of no use. The warrior wastes no motion, no thought, no action. Every strike must carry purpose. In a world that drowns in distraction, simplicity becomes a weapon. Cast aside the trivial, and you free your energy for what matters most. This discipline sharpens focus, clears the fog of hesitation, and makes you relentless. Do not clutter your life with what weakens your spirit. Every decision, every step, every word, let them serve your purpose. In simplicity lies unstoppable strength. Lesson 2. Mastery of adaptability. In battle, Musashi wielded 2 swords, long and short, and changed his style depending on the opponent, the ground, and the moment. He wrote, "You must understand that there is more than one path to the top of the mountain. Rigidity is death. Adaptability is life. The warrior philosopher bends, shifts, and flows with circumstance. In the modern world, the adaptable thrive. They learn new skills, shift tactics, and outlast those who cling to old ways. To live like Musashi is to never be cornered, because wherever you stand, you can strike. Be formless, be fluid, and you will never be defeated by change." Lesson 3. Calm in the storm. Musashi fought duels where a single mistake meant death. Yet he taught that victory does not come from frenzy but from stillness. "You must remain calm," he said, "even in the face of death. Panic clouds judgment. Anger blinds precision. The calm warrior sees what others miss: openings, flaws, timing. In life, calmness under pressure is power. The one who stays centered while others lose control becomes the natural leader. When the storm rises, still your mind. Let chaos rage around you, but not within you. Calmness is not weakness, it is command." Lesson 4. Relentless training. Musashi did not believe in talent. He believed in practice until the body itself became the weapon. "You can only fight the way you practice," he said. "Discipline builds strength. Repetition builds instinct, and training builds certainty." In modern life, those who train him in mind, body, and skill are always ready. The untrained falter under pressure. The trained act without hesitation. Every hour spent sharpening yourself is a deposit in the bank of destiny. Do not wait until the challenge arrives to prepare. Train now, so when life strikes, you will not flinch. Lesson 5. Perception beyond sight. Musashi spoke of 2 kinds of vision: the ordinary eye that sees what is before it, and the true eye that perceives beyond the surface. Perceive that which cannot be seen with the eye. To the warrior, this meant reading an opponent's intent before the strike. In modern life, it means sensing the deeper patterns. The motives in business, the shifts in culture, the weaknesses in competition. Most see only what is obvious. The Musashi way is to see beyond. Look deeper, listen closer, and trust the quiet instincts that others ignore. True perception is foresight, and foresight is victory. Lesson 6. The way of death, the way of life. Musashi's greatest strength was his acceptance of death. He wrote, "There is nothing outside of yourself that can ever enable you to get better, stronger, richer, quicker, or smarter. Everything is within. Everything exists. Seek nothing outside of yourself." When you accept death, fear loses its grip. You act with courage because you are already free. In modern life, this is not about seeking death. It is about living without chains of fear, hesitation, or doubt. To walk the way of Musashi is to live boldly, to strike decisively, to hold nothing back. For the one who accepts death has already mastered life. These are the teachings of Miyamoto Musashi, the warrior who became philosopher, the swordsman who became master of life. Cast away the useless. Adapt without fear. Be calm when the storm rises. Train until your body itself becomes wisdom. See beyond what is seen. And live unchained by fear. This is not simply the way of the sword. It is the way of mastery. To follow Musashi is not to seek battle, but to live each day with the sharpness of a blade and the stillness of a mountain. Walk this path, and you will not merely survive life's struggles. You will cut through them with the mind of a warrior and the spirit of Musashi.